Thank you for joining us today. Me and Ray, we're going to be reviewing a beer. It's been on the fridge for a while. It says it was brewed in 2019, but you know what? It's a beer that can be aged. And the Masters are going on now. I know it'll be over by the time this airs, but you know what? Ray's dressed in his Masters attire.
Yes, sir.
So
My favorite weekend of the year.
We'll get into it.
We did it back in November.
That's
It was
right.
an abbreviated season.
That's
season
right.
Because of COVID. But no, they're back on track, back on schedule. So
By the time this airs, there'll already be a winner, but we don't know who it is right
yeah, when
now.
I finish here, I'm going over to watch it a little bit. So
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, it's okay. We don't know who's going to win. But
A couple more days.
by the time this comes out, they'll know.
Don't know.
But let's Scylla do her thing, and we'll be right back and get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob and Ray.
Hey, so what we got, you remember back at the beginning of college football season, we did KBS.
We did.
KBS out of Founders from Michigan. Well, what we got here, CBS from Founders. And interesting thing, because I pulled it up online to read a little about it, like what does CBS mean? Well, it didn't really say what CBS meant, but it says that it's brewed, or it's aged in maple barrels that are also whiskey barrels. So I guess these barrels held maple syrup, and then a whiskey company bought them to age their whiskey in it. And then when they were done with them, Founders got the barrels. So now you've got a maple barrel that's also a whiskey barrel that is now also a beer barrel. And their website online says that the ABV on this particular beer was 11.7, but it said that was the 2017 version. What we've got is the 2019 version, and this says it's 11.3%. So it's still a banger. It's still going to be a potent beer. What did I do with my? Where's my shooter? Oh, here it is. Got this new opener. It's a cap shooter. All right.
A new gadget.
A new gadget. So
Watch out.
if this doesn't work right, we'll figure it out. There we go.
Oh!
Up. Well,
It hit Tiger in the face.
I thought I was supposed to pull the trigger.
Sorry, Tiger.
I thought I was supposed to pull the trigger and it was going to shoot. I didn't know it was going to. Well, I guess the trigger is just for show. Trigger is just for show, and it shoots it once you pop it off there. But you know what? That's okay.
They're pretty funny.
That's okay. Let's see. What do we want? These are stout. Let's go ahead and throw these in these stout glasses. Gnarly Oak. This is CBS Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels.
Chocolate just got my attention.
It's decadently dark.
Oh gosh.
And it's beautiful. This. Now the KBS, we had a time reviewing that KBS. That's a very potent beer, especially if you're a light beer guy. There's more alcohol in one bottle of these than you're gonna get in a case of your light beers, I swear.
You said 11%, did you?
This is 11.3. This is the 2019 release. It's 2021. This is April 9th being filmed on. Had these in there for a while, but you know these dark beers, they age very well.
Yeah. I'm just, wow. I like the way they prepared them for sure, and I'm sure they're going to be very enjoyable, just like the rest of them.
The boss is calling, but I'm not going to answer. Whoa, what's going on with the camera? I just swear I saw it go blurry for a second. I think it's a premonition of what's to come.
That 11% alcohol is making it blurry.
Yeah, I think I need to investigate that because it's looking awful blurry. Okay, hopefully we are not fuzzy anymore. We're going to be feeling fuzzy here in a minute once we drink this, but that's good. Gave the head a little time to settle down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it smells delicious. I can smell the maple. Mmm. This has got to be divine. Cheers. Wow, that has got an incredible sweetness
Oh, mercy.
from the maple syrup. I figured that, so these barrels held maple syrup, and then a whiskey company bought them. I figured most of that maple flavor would get absorbed into the whiskey, and then when the beer company bought them, Founders, I figured we'd get more of a whiskey flavor than a maple syrup flavor. But this is sweet. This is
Taste of chocolate. It's one of those things you want to drink in the morning on Saturday, watching the Masters.
yeah. Well, I have to work on tomorrow, Saturday, so
Well, leave me a couple and I'll try them out for you.
I got 2 more left here. This is the CBS by Founders. They're out of Michigan.
Grand Rapids, remember?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Was there not so Grand Rapids somewhere
That's
in
right.
that area?
That's right.
We talked about that.
It says CBS was born when we stumbled upon some bourbon barrels that had previously housed maple syrup. We opted to put the same base beer as the KBS, an imperialized version of Breakfast Stout, in the maple barrels, and after one taste we knew we had something special. Hints of rich maple syrup, roasted coffee, and velvety chocolate melt together in what can only be described as a transcendental drinking experience.
I've never heard that term before, but
It sounds quite,
it is a good experience. Wow.
like if Albert Einstein were alive, a smart guy like that, I figured this is what he'd drink, because if it's transcendental,
I'll have to look that word up.
it just sounds like a smart guy word.
Well, that's us. We're pretty smart.
I get smarter the more that I drink, but man, I just can't get over the sweetness of this beer. This is some kind. I'm going to answer that. I'm not going to talk to her because she doesn't want to be in my videos. But this is a sweet beer.
I'm ahead of you there, 'cause that is just too good.
I think the coffee and the chocolate. The sweetness to me is the prominent flavor, though.
You do. It's a sweet flavor.
Now,
Coffee is
at
good.
11.3% alcohol is just a banger, and the fact that I had 4 beers before I did this review has got, I'm already I think I'm transcendentalizing right now.
And I've been throwing sod and topsoil out on the ground,
Yeah,
getting ready for the Masters.
this is a good thing, after a hard day of work, this is a good way,
gosh.
it's a good end to it, you can
No doubt.
drink this and then go watch the Masters, and man, this is, I will say, I bought this still got the price tag on, $24.99, so I paid $25 for 4 beers, which makes them
$6 a
here
piece.
we go with
$6
my
and some
Ryan the
change?
Beer Snob math class. Okay, if they were $6 a piece, that's 6, 12, 18, 24. Got to come up with another dollar. So that means $6.25 a bottle.
There you go. You're getting better. Next time you need
But that's
to-
without tax.
Let's get us a
That's
calculator.
without tax.
Next
But
time.
$6.25 for 11.3% alcohol. And let me tell you, one of these bottles will wreck you. If you want to drink Bud Light, you can go buy a 12-pack for who knows what, $10. And you'll probably drink the whole 12 and you won't be wrecked, because that's what you drink and that's your body's used to it. You're not going to feel it. You drink one of these for $6, and what did I say, 25 cents, 50 cents? You're going to feel it, you're going to be
Yes.
wrecked. So this is a far better buy, in my opinion,
Oh gosh.
because you're going to drink less, but you're going to feel more, and that's an important thing.
I'm starting to feel better after throwing all that sod down.
I tell you what, wait till you get to be my age, Ray. Wait till you get to my age. I
think
can't
I
throw
am.
sod anymore.
can't.
I'm just too old. The body won't handle it.
Topsoil, little sod. Just trying to make my yard look as good as yours.
Well,
Actually,
we've transformed or transcendentalized the
Transcendental.
neighborhood. That's what we did.
yeah.
That's what we
You
did.
made the rest of us work a little harder and spend a little more money in our yards.
Well, hope to see you. I won't see you because I have to work Sunday, but at the Sunday social committee meeting
That's
for
what I
the
hear.
subdivision. Gonna be planning some things for this year.
Yeah, I heard a prominent young lady is promoting that.
Spearheading the whole
organizing
thing, and she wants to do some
And she's
things.
calling you too, by the way.
Yeah, well, she
So you
finally
better-
hung up on me because I wasn't talking to her, but
We're doing something a little more important at the
Yeah.
moment. Trying to ease our aches and pains with CBS.
it's delicious. It is delicious. I'm gonna nurse on this. I'm gonna have to just sip on it. I tell you what, why don't we just shut this down and we'll go watch the Masters.
I think we should.
Let's do it. So, I like it. What do you think about this?
It's very good.
It's very
And
good,
I taste everything they say on the label and,
And-
more.
and
the
it will get
alcohol
you feeling goofy quick.
is
Founders does not make a bad beer. If they do, I've yet to find it
there. No.
because everything I try of theirs is outstanding. So thanks for stopping by the Hardport Pub with me and Ray. CBS from Founders Brewery up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a great brewery if you can find it, man. Get you some. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Till then. Oh yeah.